Day 62. I lift up my eyes to the mountains. Where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. Psalm 121, 1 and 2. Now it shall come to pass in the latter days that the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established on the top of the mountains, and shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow to it. Isaiah 22, 2 and Micah 4, 1. When we gaze at mountains, we are often drawn to their magnificence, splendor, and immense nature. They invoke feelings of God's power, omnipotence, and strength. When we know that He has formed the mountains by merely speaking a word, nothing seems impossible. On top of this, He has promised us that in these last days, His house will be greater than all other mountains. This demonstrates a manifestation of the sovereignty of God, but also a supremacy of His church, the place where He dwells. The truth that emanates from Him and then through His people stands above all knowledge and human understanding, whether this is in education and business or any place else in society. His wisdom will flow from His people in a majestic way that will attract the nations to it and cause them to adjust educational paradigms, spiritual paradigms, and other paradigms to reflect this, rather than fighting against it. Write out a prayer that stands in agreement with this prophecy over yourself, your family, your church community, over your school and educational institutions, or any of your spheres of influence.